This is something which is then we have this icon which says target rate. So I've put a target. If a salesperson is able to bring in a sales amount of more than 2000, give me a tick. Otherwise, don't give me anything. So these are some of the feature which we will try to learn today. So we'll try to create exactly similar to what we have. And let me start. Today we'll be doing hands-on. So whatever I do, you also follow. Cool. So let's do this. Select your data set wherever you have and copy it in a new place. Like I'll copy it in a new place or in the same formatting tab somewhere in the left, somewhere in the right. Sorry. Keep doing parallelly the way I am doing. Cool. The first and foremost thing we will do here is that we convert it into a table. That's not conditional formatting, but converting to table saves a lot of time for us. How do we do it? How do we select all of these data set together? This is something which we have learned yesterday. Send the shortcut in the chat box, guys. Control A. Rishu Raj says Control A. Yes, exactly right, Rishu. I hit Control A. Now there is another shortcut which I'm going to tell you today. It is Control plus T. Hit Control T. Boom. This has been converted into a table. Now this table has a lot of feature. It automatically has this filter stuff on. It has color coding done. It has a formatting done. Also the feature with table is, just talking about table feature, you don't have to really work around and change color manually. If lot of options are available, you can select any of the theme available. Dark theme, blue theme, green theme, whatever theme you want. I don't like so much of colors. I always like black and white stuff. So let me select this. Hope you guys are following me so far. So good, right? Cool. I also don't like this banded rows. So I'll remove, I'll come to table design and here I will uncheck banded rows. Now it looks similar to what we had, right? Please confirm once you have done it. Yes, in the chat box. Hope you are following. Awesome. I don't see Faith message today. Adrian says yes. Faith is again back. Yeah. And then we have Emmanuel, Sharbano Khan. Awesome. Awesome. People are following steps. Let's do this. I want to, first of all, I don't like this. I want 1,000 separator. We have all learned it yesterday. Control 1. We'll go to number. We'll reduce the decimal space. We'll use 1,000 separator. Done. Right? If the value is greater than 2000, I want it to be green in color. If the value is greater than 2000, I want it to be red in color. How do we do it? Select the column you want to have your formatting. Let's move into this conditional formatting. What all option we have in conditional formatting? This is really important feature. We can use it if we have time. Duplicate values. If you have duplicate, it talks about duplicate. In top bottom rules, it talks about top 10, 20%, all this. There's this data bar which we will put in quantity. There is color scale. This is what we are going to do today. But I'll click more colors. And here is what I'm going to write the formulas. I will say basis on number. number 0 to 2000 or 0 to 5000, this color will change to green. So this is a gradient color which has come in. Here also we can change it. The moment I make it 500, this will become red. Automatic. But I don't want. I want a clear bifurcation when it is 2000 above. So let's click on this. Go to conditional formatting. There is this new rule. There is this clear rule. Then there is this manage rules. We'll go to manage rules. And this says you have this rule available in your data set. We'll say select this new rule. New rule I want to put. Only cell that contains greater than 0 or less than 2000, formatted with what color? Red color. Fill will come and select red. Cool. Add it. Another formula is added. Another rule is added. This rule I don't want. I'll select here and I will delete this rule. Previous rule we have deleted. I'll add one more rule. If it is greater than 2000, give me green color. Green color. This is the step. Now we have two formulas. One is greater than 2000, the other one is less than 2000. Hit OK. OK. Do you see this? I would request everybody to do it on your own in your system and confirm once you have done in the chat box. Yes, no, yes, no. Kamran says, can we go again? Faith says, done. And we'll go once more. Let me check if anybody else is able to do. Sapna did. Awesome. Awesome. A lot of people are able to do. We'll run it once more. I know it is little complex. We'll do it again. Awesome. Cool. Select this. Go to conditional formatting. Come to manage rules because you already created a rule. I have these two rules available. I will delete these. I will delete this as well. I'll create new rule. New rule. Formula only top or all these options are there. You can select any options. I use this one. Formula format only cells that contain less than 2000. Format. Click on format. Come here. Select fill as red color. You have other options also. You can use border. You can use font or something of that sort. But I'm just filling it with red color. I'm hitting OK. The moment you hit OK, you are back to manage rules. Right, Adrian? We are back to manage rules. This is only one formula. Let's add another rule. Another rule is that if the value is greater than 2000, then give me green color. So I'll say cell value greater than 2000, format green color. Green color. Okay. And then we have it. Now we have two formulas. Two rules. One is greater than 2000, the other one is less than 2000. These numbers you can always change. When you hit apply, it gets applied. You hit OK and the formula is set. And the moment I make this as 600, it will become red. Cool. Now let's go and do the other one, creating a data bar. Adrian, hope you are able to do it now this time. Uh, we are going to create a data bar. How do we do that? Click this column wherein you want to add data bar. Go to conditional formatting, data bars. If you click on this, you will have a data bar. You don't have to do much. It's done. But what I don't like here, is that it it does not. It's kind of shadows when the number is very high. So for 9, it's fully covering the text itself. So it might not be really convenient for our eyes. So I want to reduce the size overall and then do it. So I will go back to conditional formatting. Hope you guys are following me. I just did this initially, but this time I want to change the rules a little bit. How I want to change it. Am I audible, gracious to yourself? I see a message audio is not hearable.
Yes, you are. You're audible.
Awesome. So data bar, this one is the rule. I click edit rules, and in edit rules, we have these options. It says gradient fill, color, solid border, min, max, automatic. We will do it. Number this side, I'll write 0. Max, automatic, number, but automatic number, now we are giving more. Like if I know that 9 is the highest number, I will write here 20, a double or triple of that. I'll write 20, and then I hit OK. Okay. Now, if you see for 9 also, it is little lesser. It is still conveying the message that data bar, this is the longest. Hope you guys are getting this. And please confirm once you have done it on your own in the chat box. Wow, Hira did it, Rishu did it, Sapna did it, Adrian also done. Awesome. Awesome. Great. Faith is, of course, the topper of the batch. We have learned two things. We have learned how to put colors, which is automated, how to add data bus. Let's learn the third thing, which is to create this. And this will be amazing experience for all of you. I'm saying if the value is greater than 2000, then give me this a yes sign. If not, let it be. Felix is trying his annotation skill in the parallelly. Let me remove the annotation once so that it is easy to your eyes. Awesome. Cool. Let's do this. This is important and I want you guys to focus here. Target. Created a column called target. And the logic of this column would be if the value is greater than 2000, then say me yes, else no. So how will I do? I'll write this. If it is greater than 2000, greater than 2000. This is the best part about tables, that you don't have to drag down your formulas. If you put your formula in first cell, it automatically goes down. Did you guys say it? I did this. I selected this cell, said greater than 2000. It says yes, true, false automatically. Now I want to convert it into 0 and 1. So I will just multiply it with 1. Look at this formula. I have covered them with a bracket. So I've put them in the bracket and then I'm multiplying it with 1. Hit yes. Now it is boolean. It is 10110011. Are you all with me till now? Emmanuel says no. Let's do this. Emmanuel, let's do this. I've done these two step only. First one is to amount greater than 2000, and then I've multiplied with 1. Cool. We'll select this column, and then we go to y1, because true and false were kind of binary inputs. When you multiply a binary input with 1, it converts it into a number 1 and 0. Why I've done it, you will see it now. So if you have multiplied with 2 also, it will come 2 and 0. If you want to check, let's check it. But some number is what you have to multiply. Do you see this? 2020. Awesome. We'll select this column, and we will go to again conditional formatting. This time we are going to have this icon stuff. So let's select this one. Selected this one. This is how it looks like. This is not what we are looking for, right? We want just the tick. We don't want one. We don't want this cross sign as well. No problem. Let's go to manage rule. This is the rule. Edit this rule. This is important. Here you have to show icon only. Click on this show icon only. This says no icon. Here also do no cell icon. And here it should be number. It should be number greater than 0. Okay. Guys, if you have done this, all the changes, this is how we are going to do. You have to click on show icon. Here in this icon, you have to select these two icons. You have to do no cell icon. And here you have to put 0 greater than number. The moment I hit OK, it says enter a value. Enter a value. Okay. Greater than equal to 1. Let's put I have put a 1 number. Enter a value. Let's put a 0. Number. Okay. Do you guys see this? Yes, Emmanuel, you have a question. Can you put your question in the chat box so that I can reply? I will wait for you guys to confirm once you have done this. I'm waiting for Faith, Kamran, Rishu. Rishu did it. Awesome. Preggy, I got tick for everything. You got tick for everything. I think you have to look for this 0 and 1 feature when we used. So while we did this manage rules and we came into edit rules, here we have selected 1 in the front of this, and here we have selected 0. Here we have selected number. Here we have selected number. Just check if that is done. Emmanuel says, how did you bring up the formula for true and false? Let me check this. Cool. The question is, Emmanuel says, how did you bring up the formula for the true and false? How did I do it? I'll show you. I did nothing. I just did this. I just compared them. So it's like I selected this cell and I said this cell should be greater than 2000, and it says true. If I copy paste, it says true, false, true, false, true, false. Do you see this, Emmanuel? After that, we multiplied it with 1. After multiplying it with 1, then we went into manage, and accordingly we changed it. Awesome. Are you guys ready for the final trick, which was to have this? Kamran says yes. This feature is only available when you have the data converted in table format. now we have all of this available. So what we'll do, we'll go to table design, and in table design, you will have an option called insert slicer here. Insert slicer. I'm going to click on this insert slicer. Have clicked this. Now the Excel says, of course, you want to insert slicer, but on what? Do you want insert slicer for salesperson, region, product? We can have it for anything, right? So just to have synchronization, I can select salesperson for now. I hit OK, and you have this slicer ready. Exactly same slicer we also learn in Power BI. So it's like you're also learning Power BI slowly and gradually, because we use a lot of slicers there. Now this slicer is like a automated filter. You don't have to manually go and filter. You click on John, data gets filtered. You click on Rishu, data gets filtered. You click on Gracious, data gets filtered. Awesome. Please confirm if you have done it. Rishu did it. Emmanuel, yes. Maybe Faith is lagging behind this time. Salisu, uh, please can you do that again? Okay, I will do that. No problem. Redo it for me. Felix says. Sapna says yes. Awesome. I'll delete this. It's pretty easy. You have a table readily available. Go to table design. There is an option called insert slicer. Click on insert slicer. Then insert slicer asks you, you want to insert slicer for what? Salesperson, target, customer name, region, category, product. We already did for salesperson. This time let's do for uh, product. I'll do product. We have this. Slicer is added now. Click on this slicer, keyboard. Everything keyboard gets filtered. Laptop, monitor. Cool. Hope it did help, Felix. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we are very close, and we have almost converted a data which looked like nothing in this format to something wherein we are able to we are able to have Rishuraj says, why did we do to 20? Because I was like, when it was not 20, it was 9. For 9, the data bar was covering the 9 word itself. So what exactly number is, people sometimes want to look at number also. So I kind of compressed the whole bar, the total bar itself. That was the reason. So we did create this, we created this. I also wanted to cover this item, which is like creating a pivot chart. You guys might have created charts initially, normal charts, these ones. I want you guys to learn how to create a pivot chart. This is pivot table. Yes, we will learn mostly after this. And you guys all know how to create a table. So let's start with that. So let me go to this. We have learned conditional formatting. We have lookup, and then we have data validation. Then we have tables and ranges. Awesome. Let's do pivot, and then we'll move into anything else. I want to create a pivot. Pivot. What is pivot? So uh, pivot is something which where uh, you want to look at aggregated numbers. So if this data is there and your managers ask you how much, what was the purchase amount did Gracious have? How much sales did she make? Of course, you can do it by using SUMIF. You can do it by using other sum formulas or putting manually filter here. But what if I say it is pretty easy and way more easier than doing SUMIF itself? That is a magical stuff which is called pivot. It will rearrange, it will slice the data, your categories the way you want, and it will allow you to answer a lot of questions your management can ask. How to select everything? Control A. Step number 1, Control A. Then go insert in pivot table. In insert, there is a pivot table. Then there is pivot from table or range. Here you have to click OK. Now it says table range. Table 5 is selected. It says you where you want the pivot table to be placed in this new work, in new worksheet and in existing worksheet. I like to do it in existing worksheet. I'll do existing worksheet. So in existing worksheet, it says where do you want to do? I want to do it here. I'll select it. I'll hit OK. We had pivot table ready now. If we have product here, right, I can just check for product itself. So let's hit take product, put it in rows. Let's take per sales amount, put it in values. Now we have created this. It would have taken 2 minutes of our time to create some if function and really find this out, but we are able to do it very quickly with the help of pivot table. Are you guys all with me? Quick yes, no in the chat box. Salisu says yes. Yes, Pet says yes. Rishu says yes. Awesome. Everybody knows how to create pivot. I'll show you something else the better than this. I want to convert this into a pie chart. I'll select this pivot and I'll go to this option in pivot table analyze. It says repeat pivot. Okay. Then repeat it. Anybody else need repeat? Delete. Awesome. So let's select everything, which is Control A. Go in insert, and insert there is this pivot table option. Click on form table and range. Select here. This is another benefit of table that you don't have to select manually. Your table comes as a name. Next, it says you want to create a new sheet or this sheet itself. You can create a new sheet. You don't have to make any changes. If you want to create an existing sheet, this is where you select this option and you give location. I'm giving location. Now I'm taking product from here and dragging it to rows. I'm clicking on sales amount, dragging into values. What happens if I take this salesperson and put it in column? It looks like this. Like keyboard for gracious how much sales. If you want to see it that way, you can do that. If you want to put a filter of target, you can have that as well. And you put a filter saying 1 target achieved, all the target achieves values, which is 114. Remove the filter and you can let go of it. I'm just showing all the features it has. Awesome. Let me remove salesperson. I wanted to convert this. Hope it helped. Somebody had a problem doing clean. Yeah, hope clean. Hope you were able to do it. I want to convert them into a pie chart. So I'll go to pivot table analyze. Here we have something called pivot chart. Click here and you have all the options. It says you want to create pie, want to create line, bar. What do you want to create? I want to create pie chart. I'll click here, hit OK. We have it. Do you see this? That is good. I will show you something else as well. Pivot table, right? This is one of the table. If you go to design option, you'll have a lot of designs of this table. Select this, it looks like this, it looks like this. Whatever design you want to select, you can select for your option. Here you have a filter of target like that. You can select and it slices. It's a dynamic pie chart which got created. Iwama says, I like this. Salisu says, awesome. Cool. Hope you guys are able to do it. Hit OK if you have done it parallelly. Done, 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 done. Awesome. Let's move into the next section. We have to learn today mastering lookup functions. And we will only learn two lookup function. Will not learn so many because all of them have same purpose. So we just want to work on VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP. I must tell you, XLOOKUP is an amazing thing. Why I say so? VLOOKUP is very old and classic. A lot of people use it. When I started my job, I had this. Anybody who starts Excel, we start with VLOOKUP. What XLOOKUP brings on the table is that it is smarter. It has a lot of flexible updates, and you will feel very comfortable once you start using it. How many of you have used VLOOKUP in past? Rishu Raj has used it. Adrian has done. Rishu says index match. We'll try if we have time today. In the end, we'll cover the index match. Older version of MS Excel. I've used. A lot of people have done uh, uh, lookups. So Felix is first time. Okay, not in my existence. Let's do VLOOKUP first, and then we'll do something else. Cool. So, what do you want to do? We are trying to learn VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP. And also XLOOKUP. Pay close attention here. If you guys want these to be gone, I think I can do that. Just there is this shortcut which is Control 0, which hides the column. I'm just telling you because I was using it, so I'm just sharing you. So we want to use XLOOKUP today, and we want to also do VLOOKUP. Let's start with VLOOKUP. What is the problem statement? Problem statement is that I want to know what was ordered in order 1017. Which product was ordered? Which product was ordered in this order? This is the question. Fikil says, hey, I can just see that product and I can say it is monitored. But imagine if you had a very long and depth data, huge data, you will not be able to manually see through your eyes. So you have to use some kind of formula to find it out. VLOOKUP, how does it work? Come here, click VLOOKUP. The moment you click VL, right, it will show up. VLOOKUP, it says lookup value, table array. And if you guys remember yesterday, we said every time you write a formula, always look at the syntax or the suggestions which is coming out, because that will allow you to master the formula way faster. It says first put lookup value, after comma put table array, then put column index number, and then range lookup. What is the lookup value? We are trying to look up this. This is the lookup value. Where do you want to look it? Which array you want to look it in? We want to look it from this table, right? This table is our array. This is where we want to look. Now it says column index number. Which index number it has? So if you are at order ID, order ID, how far is product from order ID? 1, 2, 3. This is where people get confused. You're like, why can't I start with 0? You don't have to start with 0. You have to start from the left and count. So start with 1. Order ID is 1. Order date is 2. product is 3. So you will hit 3. Monitor. It says it is monitor. What happened if I put 4? Let's just suppose we made a mistake and we hit 4. It is giving the next column. If I hit 5, it's giving me north. Are you all with me on VLOOKUP? People who know already, like for them it will be pretty easy, but everybody else, please confirm. Like Felix was doing for the first time, Fikil was doing for the first time. Please confirm, because we all have to go together, right? Kamran did it. Awesome. Faith did it. Cool. Yuvir also did it. One thing which is Felix says go out again. Felix, I'll delete it and I'll start the formula again. VLOOKUP. It says lookup value. I will select this lookup value. I will select this lookup value, hit comma, and then say which table. This is the table array. Select the table array. Then it says column index number 1, 2, 3. Product is here. 1, 2, 3. 3. Complete the bracket. Done. Let's monitor. Salisu, please try it out. Felix, please try it out. I'm fine now. Felix is fine. Okay. Awesome. Cool. Now I'll tell you something which is way easier for me at least, and you will also find it easier when you do it more often in your working. This is XLOOKUP. This is also using same feature. It also looks up value from the arrays. I write this formula called XLOOKUP. It says what value you want to look. We want to look this, right? This is same. Then it says what is the lookup array? Here the array is not the whole table. Array is just the column where order ID exists. This column. Just select this column. Hit comma. Then it says what is the return array? 1003. There's a question which says I get NA4 order 1003. Okay. Ideally, you should be able to do. Let's check if you have a case problem. Try to write it ORD in caps. So, ladies and gentlemen, in XLOOKUP formula, you first put the lookup array, first put the lookup value, then put the lookup array, and then put the what is that? The array you want in return. So return array is product DD, and then hit 0. 0 is for exact match. Hit OK. What you will realize is that you don't have to remember 1, 2, 3, and you don't have to select the whole arrays. Can you try on your own using XLOOKUP?
Thanks. Yeah, so we are able to reach your router and then we can see that traffic is passing.
Auntie Mariam, if you have a question, could you please put it in the chat box? Faith has done it. Sharbano has done it. Grace has done it. Awesome. Awesome. A lot of people have done it. Rishu, were you able to do? Hira has done it. Yuvir has done it. Cool. I'm going to do something amazing. now, and this is called as data validation and drop downs. Why are we learning data validation? I'll tell you this. If you once you guys go in corporate, right, you will be sharing Excel files, and a lot of people will be working together. And sometimes you want an input from Gracious as well, from Adrian as well, from Mufat as well, from Lily as well. A lot of people have to input their values. What happens is that people put values as per their own thought process, judgment, and they put text. And you will have a lot of such messages coming out, but you do not know how to categorize them back so that you can get insight. What I'm saying is, uh, suppose this sheet, this sheet is of course available, and I'm taking out just 4 pages of this. Let's take, or let's delete this. Let's delete all of this. For now, let's delete this. Now, what is happening is, if I share this file with everybody, with Sophia, Robert, John, and all these guys, and I ask them, hey guys, please fill the region. Please fill the region, and we need to submit this file to management quickly. So what will happen is that one guy will write north, somebody would write east, then someone will give a space after east, then somebody will write eastern, somebody would write southern, then you will have south, then you might have north with hyphen, like this. You cannot control what people are inputting. Data validation allows you to control what they can input. And what we can do is we can give them a drop down, and they have to select from that drop down. I will only give 4 drop down: east, west, north, south. Done. How do I do it? I have to, that is what called as data validation. You want to add data validation for this, select this, go into data. Please pay your attention here. This is important. I am saying, first of all, this is the place you have to do it, right? In any Excel file somewhere in your sheet, you have to write region, right? East, west, north, south. This I have already put. This is an input. Now I'll go to, where were we? And this, where were we? No, not this. I think we were in formulas. Yes, here. I want to create data validation. I want to give a drop down. So I'll select this. I'll go data validation. Data validation. Click on data validation. The moment you say data validation, it says allow any value. You will say allow a list. And then you will say this is the source. So in source, you will click on this and come here where you have created this file. This is the source. Select this. Just look at it. What I've done, I've clicked on the data validation. Here I have selected list. After selecting list, in source, I have selected the 4 cells. Are you guys all with me here? Put yes, yes, yes. Kamran says yes. Okay. I'm going to hit OK now. Fikil says no. Fikil, go ahead and do it. I have hit OK. Now if I go down, right, every cell, can that list be on the same page? Yes, it can be. We want to flex our work, right? So we keep it somewhere in lookup tables, hidden, so that people don't see it. But you can keep it in the same page, no problem. Now what you are seeing is this drop down, and you can select. Do you guys like this feature? Now Joseph cannot put northern. He cannot say north, comma, something of that sort. He can only put from these four options. Instead of allowing list, we can also select allow customs, then add the criteria separated by comma. You can do that, Carlito, but people can write after comma something else. But I want them to either select east, west, north, south in this case particular. So if there is such need, we can use that option as well. Everything has some meaning, so we can use those feature. But yeah, it helps us with selecting. Please hit yes once you have done it. Data validation. Rishu has done it. Done. Right. Now that you guys have kind of looked into a lot of basics, I am going to do something really amazing today. And you will be surprised or shocked to see what is happening. How many of you have received the PDF file? You guys have the PDF file? Yusuf says yes, Hira says yes. If I had to bring that data here from that PDF, how will I do it? Come here in get data option. In data, there's this get data option. From files from PDF. Click on from PDF. Not extract. This is a little different. Click on from PDF. Then you have to select the file, the PDF, wherever you have kept it. So I have kept it somewhere here in internal project, training, Excel. This is the PDF. You have to click on import. Are you all with me until here? Go ahead and do it parallelly. Hit import. This is table 1, this is table 2. Can you guys imagine the whole data which was lying on a PDF? You are able to scrape that data and convert into a tabular format. Select multiple items, table 1, table 2. Do not load always, try to use this function called as transform data. Transform data takes you into an editor called as Power Query Editor. This feature is backbone of Power BI, but Advanced Excel has this feature wherein you can do insert stuff and use it for your purpose. This is the table, right? This is the table. Now, the moment you right here close and load, two tables will be added in this Excel file. Currently, it is getting loaded. Got it. Hope you guys found this interesting. Please confirm once you have been able to scrape data from PDF. Sharbano says, can you please repeat it? Kamran says yes. Kindly pardon says Parthan. Faith. Done. Awesome. I'll do this. I'll do it in a new Excel so that it's easy and you guys are not seeing anything. This is a new Excel file. I will insert, I'll go to data, get data from file from PDF. You can take screenshot until this because this is what the first part. Then click on from PDF. Select the PDF wherever you have stored in your system. And then click on import. There are four stuff available. Table 1, Table 2. Power Query has identified what is in tabular format. Page 1, Page 2 is the whole page that PDF had. Emmanuel is using pretty old Excel. Emmanuel, see if you can have Microsoft 365 version. You will be able to do. You should be able to do. Once you click on Table 2, Table 1, and you hit on Transform Data, there's an amazing feature. My Power Query allows you to do lot of transformation here itself, and we will be scraping a web file mostly today or tomorrow. There you will see how amazing it is. But for now, I think scraping from PDF is step 1 for us. Here we will go and close and load. Ravia says this is insightful. Emmanuel, who had the problem earlier, Faith was not able to do it seems, and Sharbanu Khan. Sharbanu Khan, were you able to do it now? Got it. Faith has got it. Awesome. Awesome. It's so good. So we are good with bringing a PDF file, right? Now, what we are going to do is that we will just have recap and then we talk about what we are going to do in the next section. So we today we did conditional formatting. You guys have loved that slicer, I know. Then we looked at lookup function. We did data validation and drop downs feature. We have worked with tables and ranges. There is this thing called convert data to table and ranges, right? I think we all have done it. One thing which I forgot to tell, I'll just share again. Let me share this file. Where is that conditional formatting? All the table you create, right? This table you can give it a name. In table design, there is this name. You can give this table as a name, sales. And next time you're performing any function, you can use that table name. So if you want to insert a pivot in this, from table ranges, it will automatically take, and you just have to put sales name. You don't have to select the arrays. This is another feature of table. But imagine your manager says, convert this table format into normal format, normal range. How will you do it? Select this table, go to table and design, and there is this option called convert to ranges. If you click on this, it will convert to a normal range. Now table formats are gone. There is no table option here. and you will miss out on a lot of features. That's what I could say. One thing which I wanted to tell earlier and I could not do, I will cover it now. I'll cover it now. Suppose these are the ship order IDs repeating in the data table. Like all these stuff are repeating in the data table. And your manager says, "Hey, Adrian, can you can you tell me how many rows or how much data is duplicate?" You're like, "How do I check duplicates? Can I do it manually?" Of course, you can do it manually. But you are learning your beginner to advanced Excel masterclass. How can you do manually? Right? Let's do this. The column you want to see duplicates, you have to select that column, go to conditional formatting, highlight sales rule, duplicate values. Hope you guys are with me so far. Just take a screenshot of this if you want for your ease. Apna yes. Tikil says yes. Salisu says yes. Kamran says done. Awesome. Then hit on this duplicate value and it says for all the duplicate values, can I give values with light red fill with dark red text? You can have your own option. You can say green fill, you can say light red fill, red text, red border, anything. I always go with whatever is default and I click OK. And if you go down, all of these are red, which means these are the duplicate ones. Now, if you want to filter, come filter it by color, and all the duplicates are here. Hope you guys like this. Please confirm if you have done this. Nikhil says yes. Rishu says yes. Carlito sends a heart emoji. Done, done, done. Awesome, awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, we worked with analyzing, visualizing. We did filter, we did slicer. We kind of summarized the data in rows, columns, and we have also selected data source from table, and we did the this thing. What do we call it? From the PDF data scraping. Now for tomorrow, these are the things like whatever we did. Try it on your own again on another data set if you have work on that. So hope you
Yeah,
guys were able to understand everything today.
boss
What
is
is
the best
tomorrow?
of the
What we
day.
want to do tomorrow? Tomorrow we want to dive deeper into Power Query. I have given you a glimpse of what Power Query is. Let's work more on it. I will bring data from a live web, and we will work in Power Query to do a lot of data cleaning and try to make a summary out of it. So we will create an interactive dynamic dashboard out of that data set. So this is going to be day 2, day 3. Hope you guys were able to understand. Emmanuel says today is full. I know a lot of information shared, and I don't want to put a lot of stuff on your shoulders. So let me hand over the stage back to Gracious. Do we have Gracious in the meeting?
Oh,
You are on mute.
I was muted. Now, I
Yes.
would say you have really shared a lot, and I myself I was taking a lot of notes. I can really say the difference between VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, and also conditional formatting, how to scrape PDF using Excel. I mean, these are very insightful approaches and techniques I plan to use in my career, of course. So I would like to say that I really appreciate you. But this is the time where we ask the learners to share their questions, their queries, and let us, discuss them. So guys, we have a couple of minutes left. Feel free to type your question on the chat box or unmute and speak, and let's discuss what you want the expert here to, rehydrate. So just let us know what you need us to refresh on or get back to. This is your time. Just feel free to ask questions. Okay. So let's see. Do we have any questions on the chat box? I think we do have a few questions.
Mhm.
Hello? Oh, okay.
Is
If
there
you want to
for the
speak, kindly raise your hands, please, so that I will give you the floor to just go ahead and ask your question. Okay, Rashid. Rashid, please unmute and speak.
Yes, people, okay.
Kishuraj? Yes, please go ahead.
Uh, uh, Thank you, Akib, for the today's session. I learned something new today, uh, and just need some guidelines from you that when we comes, means how can we enhance the advanced Excel functions? So how can I go and practice more? And do you have any any feedback suggestion because sometimes I see most of them are yeah, using like asterisks or hash function hash or in some product I see like they are using two times minus like dash dash. So I just wanted to understand which platform should I use to to have this advanced Excel function.
We are going to talk one thing tomorrow, which is how to use Chat GPT to get better in whatever we are doing, because that can become one of your very close friend helping you out. Rishu, you will see there are thousands of formulas in Excel, and whatever formula I feel comfortable, I use. You will see a lot of time and they use. Sometimes they'll use hash, sometimes they'll use star. Everything is
Yes.
meant for other purposes. Hash is meant to select the whole array by selecting one cell. And is used to uh, have multiple logics wherein only one logic can be inputted. So everything has its own need. What matters more here, like if you really want to learn and grow in this, is to practice different kind of problems in Excel. Like only if you get problems like I want to create this, how do I do it, then only you will chatter and find out something new. If you don't have those problems, if you're not into a role, if you don't have a data set which is asking certain question for you to solve, you will not learn it. And I might teach you today how to work on HLOOKUP, or how to work on a function called VStack, HStack, choose column. There are a lot of new functions which have come, but you will be remembering only those functions which you are comfortable doing and something which you are being asked always. So I would suggest always try to be on lookout for new data sets and new problems in Excel. Try solving them. Tomorrow we will use few prompts to find out formulas. It will be very easy. Excel, Chat GPT will tell you how to put those formulas in place. So you don't have to really worry on formula. You have to work on the problem and try to solve it.
Okay, I
Awesome.
would like to add that you can also make use of YouTube as a learning
Yep.
platform. There
Yep.
are lots of resources on YouTube. I personally, if I have a question or if I want to learn deep into something, just search for it on YouTube and follow a lot of the expert. They have a lot of experts on YouTube. So please try to learn more, use YouTube, use resources online, research, and I bet you're going to get to know very much about Excel and become a professional at that too. Um, okay, we have other hands up. So sir, you
Yep.
can take it up from here.
Yep. Fikil, you wanted to add something, you have a question.
Yes, hello everyone. This is Figile. I just wanted to get this question out there. I'm asking on behalf of the deliverable for these sessions. Do we have to submit them by the end of day 3, or because I saw on the portal that it was about 30 days to submit them? Is it after 3 days or 30 days?
Okay,
Hold on.
I'll answer that.
Think
So,
what? Well,
um, okay. On the portal, we have three deliverables. We have the one for day one, which we treated yesterday. Everything should be submitted before 12th of July. So you have up to 30 days. You don't have to submit it at the end of the section. You don't have to submit it on Friday or next week. You have 30 days plus to complete and submit it. This is supposed to give you enough time to research and also to, give us quality work. We expect you to give your best in this masterclass. So you have enough time. You have 30 days from now till 12th of July to submit your deliverables to answer your questions. Okay, Emmanuel, your hands are up. You can go ahead. Emmanuel, are you there? Okay, Anthony, please go ahead.
Yes, I'm here. Hello, are you able to hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Emmanuel.
All right, thank you. So I was just asking if we are going to get the recordings after the session.
Yes, you'll get the recording.
All right, thank you.
Anthony, you have a question, suggestion,
Yes.
feedback?
Yes. Thank you very much. I'm hoping I'm audible.
Yes, you're audible, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Akib. I want to ask a question based on yesterday's learning. Yesterday we did if and ifs.
Yes.
So we did ifs on sales amount where we are doing if sales amount is greater than 3,000, then we indicate high sales.
Yes.
But my question is, can if work with text, because the sale amount column is on a number? Can if work with text? Let's say column D, which is a product. Can we create an if and say if maybe D2 is mouse, then indicate 10% discount?
Okay, I'm just trying it as we go. Hope you are able to see my screen.
Yes, I can see your screen.
I'm saying if D is monitor,
Yeah, monitor. And
then give me
maybe
10%.
we are giving a 10% discount.
Okay, otherwise 0.
Otherwise, 0.
Okay, it's
Okay.
saying 0.1, it is 10%.
Okay. All right. And what if we can do ifs, multiple ifs?
We can do ifs as well. The way we have done if, we can do ifs as well.
Okay.
Let's do ifs. Ifs will have more logic. So logic number 1, if order ID, if product is monitor, then give 10%. If product is laptop, if product is laptop, then give 20%. Hope you're okay giving more discount.
Okay.
Anthony,
That's
yeah?
enough. That's enough.
20% discount is good, right? Awesome. Otherwise, we
Okay.
do 0.
Okay.
It says you entered too many few arguments, so we'll just keep it like this. Hit OK. It says 10%, 20%. Here it is coming 0 because you have not defined what to do for printer.
Okay.
In ifs, you'll
Okay.
have to tell what will happen if it is printer.
Okay. So, but I understand where I was making a
Understood, right?
mistake. Understand where I was making a mistake on where to put the opening and closing bracket.
Always on
Because
the text. Whenever you use a text, you have to use this.
okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for asking. Is there a group for this course? Because if there would be a group, then we can communicate about the issues, other ideas itself. Gracious can answer this.
Okay, I didn't get the question.
The question is, do we have a group wherein like people are together and they can collaborate on Excel? So Like it's like
Oh,
WhatsApp group or something like that.
yes, we have an MS Team group. So for me, please share the link. The link will be dropped here shortly. So just stay tuned. You're going to get the link to join the MS Team groups, where you're going to also meet other learners. I think Anthony has his hands up. Anthony, please, if you still want to ask your question, you can go ahead.
No, I don't have a question. I have just asked the question. Let me lower my hand.
Okay, that's fine.
Awesome. If you
Um,
don't have question, you can talk about appreciation, and if you don't about talk question, I have a question, sir. That's the rule. Either
Okay.
you speak or I speak.
Okay. Akwi, I've seen today. Did we do index and match today, or we do it tomorrow?
We haven't done it because index and match will do exactly what we are doing with XLOOKUP. There's nothing new in this. It's just a fancy stuff. So if
Okay.
needed, we can do tomorrow. But like it doesn't solve any problem which cannot be solved by XLOOKUP.
All right. Fantastic.
Yep.
Hello.
Umar, yes. We can hear you, Umar. Now you went on mute again.
Sorry, nothing.
Awesome.
okay, Faith, you can go ahead.
Faith, our class topper.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
Today I will make my revision. My laptop, the Microsoft is not up to date, so I cannot use the ifs. It's only on the 2013 Microsoft upward. So I did my research and found out that I can still use the if.
Transfer. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
Faith.
I can still use the if. So I saw that it was nice if I share with everyone. Yeah,
Awesome.
that's all.
Thanks, Faith.
Thank you so much, Faith. I really appreciate the update.
Okay, guys are not sharing questions. They're not sharing appreciation also. What is that one thing you learned new today? Something which is like crazy out of nowhere.
I
Uh,
think I would like to start
yes.
for myself.
Adrian says XLOOKUP.
I think X lookup.
XLOOKUP.
Okay, XLOOKUP. I think mine is scraping PDF. I didn't know
Scraping
we had
PDF.
features.
Correct.
Mine was the way you were able to insert a tick or an X using
Tick.
condition
Yeah.
formatting.
Yes, that's good. If you guys use Control T feature to convert a file into table, you will see there is endless possibilities when data gets converted into table. So I would suggest you go ahead and explore more on tables. Salisu said this is the first time I heard XLOOKUP. Awesome.
Yeah, mine was being able to multiply the binary function by 1 to get 1 and 0.
Wow, awesome.
Sir, can we add ChatGPT in Excel through
I have
again?
something. I have something for you tomorrow, which is artificial intelligence in Excel. For Chat GPT add-in, you have to go for license and all, which I don't have currently. But
Okay.
there are add-ins available in the market. You can add those.
Okay,
I
sir.
will show you something which is working exactly like AI within
Hmm.
Excel. It's coming tomorrow. AI in
Okay, sir.
Excel.
Sorry,
Okay, sir.
Mr. Akip, we have one more section, right?
We have day 3, right?
Yes, day 3. It's supposed to be on Friday,
It's
13th.
it will be on Friday, wherein I will talk about AI in Excel. We'll talk 2-3 things. You'll be able to analyze your data with the help of artificial intelligence.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Yeah, so please join
Thank
us
you.
on Friday for the day 3. We have
Yes.
more insightful resources for you. Okay, back to the questions. I think we have some questions on the chat box.
Rabia says, I'm a business student, which is good, Rabia. Conditional formatting rocks, Carlito. I think with Copilot, you can bust. The Copilot, you should have a Microsoft license, business license, then only it works. My organization has it, but they have not given me the access. Will there be a Power BI courses in future? Gaseous might help. We are going to touch on Power BI coming Friday.
Yeah. So it's time to appreciate our expert, and I know we have learned a lot. So let's just appreciate him and let him know that he has really done outstandingly well, and we expect to see more resources and more of him on Friday.
On Friday.
No, there will be no class tomorrow till Friday. Yes, Emmanuel. Okay, I can see some reactions.
Yeah.
And a lot of comments as well saying thank you. Okay, that means, all right. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A lot of
So
thank
much.
you on the comment section.
Thank you. See you on Friday. I'm
right.
really happy with, I just wanted to share a few lines. So the way we have done today is amazing. Everybody was following the steps and we were able to cover the whole agenda within the time. We were lagging yesterday. So I think whatever we learned in day one has enabled us to do it. And you guys were really quick today. Although we repeated a lot of times, we were able to complete whole of the stuff. So I would seek similar energy coming in, coming on the Friday. Let's have the Excel ready in your data set. And if you guys have Power BI on, let's have that as well. I am going to touch base. I'm not going to cover full Excel, full Power BI. We are touching Power Query. Power Query is backbone of Power BI. So if you learn Power Query, it'll be really easy to learn Power BI, is what I say. Cool. Let's catch up. Umar says, where are you from? I'm from India. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. If you'd like to connect with our expert, please reach out to him on LinkedIn. You can drop your LinkedIn bio here for them to reach out to you. And just to come again, we'll be having a section on Friday. Please come with your laptop. We're going to share the data just like we did so that you can have hands-on practice with the expert and ask questions. All right, we're waiting for his LinkedIn link. Or once he shares it, just copy it and we can round up the section.
I will share my public profile.
Okay, while we're waiting, I'd like to say thank you everyone for the engagement. I mean, this particular section was very interesting because you asked questions and you were honest about your learning experience. So coming day 3 on Friday, let's keep same energy, ask questions and keep our expert engaged to make it a very engaging section. Thank you so much, everyone. We are grateful. Thank you so much for joining this particular masterclass. Thank you, guys.
Cool. I've shared my LinkedIn ID and thank you so much for all the support and being the kind audience.
Okay. Is it possible to build? Yes, I think it's possible to build an interactive dashboard on Power BI. And on Excel as well. You can do that on Excel as well.
Yes.
The link is not responding.
You can just search my name on LinkedIn and you'll find it. There are not much people with my name, so.
Okay. Bye, everyone. You can
Bye
have your
bye.
time back.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.